So I want to show you guys something that came out today from the CEO of crypto.com, Chris Marsliak. And I also want to show you something kind of shocking from some of the posts that I actually put out on X. We'll look through this tweet from the CEO of crypto.com, Chris, in this video and talk about how this post kind of left me shocked. I put out a post the other day. I said, Crow is blank, fill in the blank. Look at those views versus this post I put out 1 month ago that got that many views. We got to talk about Crow, what the mindset right now is in crypto, where the CRO token price might be going. And I want to update you guys on my trades as well. Currently, my Bitcoin short is $2,400 in the profit. I have a stop loss that is now set $827 in the profit. So basically, if we do see this market start to come back up, I know that my trade is going to be a winner at about $827 in profit. My Solana trade that I just entered recently to the downside is already in the profit. I do not have a stop loss set for this one yet, as this is a brand new trade. And then I'm also taking a chance in shorting Zcash. What do you think that's going to play out to be? Let me know in the thoughts in the comments down below, guys. And if you want to do some trading for yourself, check out the description of this video. Now, officially, if you sign up for Blowfin using the link in the description of this video down below, you will also get access to our private Discord, where there are some trade signals. Continue to do your own research as always, my friends, but this link has a deposit bonus for you guys if you haven't signed up already, and you will get access to our private Discord. All you have to do is enter your user ID, and you will be in our private Discord as well. This is the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip. Smash a like if you haven't done so already, guys. And this is Bitcoin down to $95,100 today. Ethereum's at the low end of $3,000, seemingly in a bear market right now. But there are some coins that are pumping. Zcash is still soaring. My Zcash short is certainly risky. You know, I am betting against the move that is Zcash, but maybe there could be some kind of double top for that. So I'm playing the market again to both sides. As for CRO, we are kind of seeing CRO come down, but when you look at some of the biggest losers, it's certainly not the biggest loser right now. However, it's down 1.6% today, sitting at about 11 cents. Now, this isn't shocking to me because what I've seen is this move kind of coming. When we hit 37 cents, I was talking about how we could easily come down to 15 cents. We came down there, but then as Bitcoin started losing support around the $110,000 level, and then through like 107, and we came down to 100. I was really looking at if Bitcoin comes down to 100K, Crowcoin could find a lot more downside. And that is something that, you know, I just found from paying attention to the market. So I'm currently not trading CRO. Blacksea is. He's in a little bit of a CRO short because, again, we're trying to read these markets, and this is our own personal opinions. And so you got to find your own levels of resistance and support where you want to do your own trades. But I still believe in the price of Crow. Even if we're going into this bear market that we've been discussing, the CEO of Crypto.com is still coming out and making announcements like this, more adjustments for Crypto.com. If we are going into a bear market, well, they're still preparing themselves for the future. He put out a pleasure to announce Travis McGee's promotion to head of global head of prediction markets, which has been a new expanding category for this exchange. We've seen the success of the poly market. We've seen that Crypto.com has been getting more and more involved into these prediction market spaces, getting actually associations with different businesses. So they've got this new guy who's the global head of prediction markets, trying to continue scaling these B2B, business-to-business partnerships. Right now, Crypto.com is really the only exchange out there that's doing these prediction markets. They're also one of the most regulated platforms out there. I mean, you look at Chris's profile and you look at the first post that's been pinned for a long time is this guy shaking hands with the president of the United States. I still see a bright future for Crypto.com, CRO, and for Chris, but I do want to talk about these posts right here, okay? So back on October 15th, which was right around that was right after that massive liquidation event where we saw this giant kind of death wick for CRO. Actually, it was before it. Actually, it was like right around it or before it. I can't exactly remember when that. Let's go to the daily candles. Let's see exactly what it was. So that day was the 10th. So this was we've already gone through this giant wick, right? And then we saw 5 days later, I put out this post and I said, do you still believe in CRO? 26,000.8K views. Now, that's a lot for me because I've only got 6,100 followers on X. I'm not a big X poster. I'm not huge on X. We have a decent sized YouTube channel, but I'm not a big name on X by any means. But why am I highlighting this? 26.8 thousand views because I asked the question, do you still believe in CRO? And look at all the comments, so many comments. And unfortunately, a lot of these comments do say no. Some of them out there, like Gold Pony Crypto, another great crypto.com content creator, says still the most regulated exchange in existence. Totally agree. So does Chris, who's, saying, they are globally regulated platform. Yes, I agree with that. But there was a lot of bearish sentiment, which is why I asked the question, do you still believe in CRO? Because I felt like a lot of people were giving up. 26.8K views, a ton of views. How does the engagement look 1 month later? Well, I don't put out a lot of posts, and I hadn't been putting a lot of posts at that time, but it got 28,000 views. CRO is blank, fill in the blank. 2 people commented, 627 views. Is the CRO fam just silent? Are we in bear market retreat to our cave mode? Or I don't know, maybe people aren't interested in my posts anymore. I don't really care about that. I don't care about that at all. But it was kind of shocking to me because it's like, well, how did this post get 26.8K views and this one only gets 627? Well, maybe it's because when that one got so many views, there was a lot of fear and panic going on because the liquidation event where CRO wicked down to 6 cents happened 5 days prior. And right now we've just kind of been on the steady, boring climb. So people aren't really at the edge of their seats right now. They're kind of, maybe they gave up or maybe they're just remaining patient. I'll tell you what, I am personally not giving up. I do believe we could be going into a bear market. In fact, I am shorting the market as I showed you guys and finding a way to profit off of this bearish time for Bitcoin, for Solana. I'm also in the profit on this trade right now. And again, I am also giving it a go with Zcash, taking a trade for Zcash right now. We'll see how this one plays out. But I still believe in CRO, even though I am, yes, shorting the market right now. A lot of people get angry when people are shorting the market. And honestly, I used to be like that. But think about this, why would you not try to profit no matter what? Why would you not try to find a winning trade no matter what the time is, whether we're in a bull market or a bear market? I'm going to continue to try to grow my ability to trade and try to continue to hone in my trading strategies. If you guys want to do some trading of your own, whether it's on CRO or Bitcoin or Solana, I think there's a lot of opportunities in this market every single day. And you could check out the affiliate link in the description. Again, if you sign up for Blowfin, you don't even have to deposit any money into the platform to get access to our private Discord. But if you do deposits, there are deposit bonuses up to a $5,000 deposit bonus over there. I believe in the future of CRO still. I also happen to believe that personally, I'm feeling like a 90% chance that we're going to a bear market. That's why I'm shorting Bitcoin. That's why I'm shorting Solana. That's why I'm shorting Zcash right now. That's why Blacksea is shorting CRO right now. It's not that we don't believe in crypto. It's not that we don't believe in the future of cryptocurrency. It's that we have high conviction that there is a possibility, a strong possibility of a bear market. But we could be wrong, guys. Not financial advice. You have to do your own research, my friends. But if you want access to our private Discord, check out the affiliate link in the description down below. When you sign up for Blowfin, you will get access to that. So check that out. That's all I have in this one, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash like, subscribe to the channel. DCA Hodl. 2 videos here if you want to check them out, guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace, y'all.